Okay. Okay, I know. Figured it out. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Game audio. Why is it not playing through the game audio? What the heck is going on here? Oh, because it's not listed as one of the trucks that, one of the games that it accepts. That's why. There we go. No, game audio still doesn't show up. What the heck? Hold on. Let me do this. Because I didn't push add. Duh. There we go. Okay, whoops. Whoops. Stay there. This way. We want Convoy. Add. Or whatever. Start Convoy. Host Convoy. Friends only. Enable traffic. Enable damage between players. Enable collision in service areas. I don't care about that. Enable collisions in menu. Well, in menu, no. Because that way somebody doesn't crash into you when you're in a menu. External, no. We want cargo market. There we go. And welcome everybody to the stream. Oops. Sorry, I am quite late today, but in other cases I am really early, as I didn't used to start until like 1 or 2 o'clock, so let's see. There we go. Okay. Come on, game. Oh. My tablet is being itself. Pain in the neck. Come on, you stinking thing. Yeah, my tablet needs to be wiped down really badly. It's got fingerprints all over it from using it. Okay, so for everybody who might be joining the convoy, I am in Zaragoza, Spain. If you don't have Spain, I guess you can't start out where I'm starting out, but if you do, then I guess you can. Oh, here we go. Sealed bearings. Ooh, going to Italy. And for people who it's like, why the hell are you playing this? Because I am. That's why. I haven't played this game in a really long time, but guess what? I'm playing it. And if you want to know why, because I am. That's why. Because you know what? Every time I drive this truck, or excuse me, every time I don't play this game, I think about this truck, the way it sounds, because there is no truck in ATS that sounds this way. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's still doing it. Of course it is. Okay. That's weird. Okay. We are turning again. And because it's Europe, we can't turn right on red. Ooh, there we go. But still, this truck here is still in the truck. It's quieter than the trucks in ATS also, because you can barely hear it because the mod for the cabin insulation is doing its job, or the soundproofing. Also, if anybody has ever driven in game like this, you will know that a lot of the trailers in this game have okay. Oh, I thought I put the uh-oh. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do something here. I'm gonna have to move this. I'm gonna have to. Hopefully we'll see how this goes. This is something that's rather hard to do in ATS. I mean, it's not impossible to do it, but it's a lot harder to do it. Hey. I am using one of the 1,000 horsepower engines. I don't know exactly which one it is, but and I'm not I think it's a 12-speed transmission. I'm not sure exactly, but the heck? Can you find out? I'm at F7. Okay. Where's there a... Where is there a repair shop? That's about the only place I could find it. Either a repair shop or a dealership. Because there are 4 1,000 horsepower engines for... Whoop, that's okay. Okay, I gotta go right by where you're at anyway, so I'll just come to where you're at and because I gotta come where you're at, come by where you're at because I gotta get on the motorway or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, in your game, yeah. Okay. Because otherwise, I mean, honestly, I probably could have Whoop! I went. Okay, hold on. What the heck? Oh, I screwed some. Oh, I know what it is. I'm gonna do this. Pull a Yui. What? Hold on. I'm coming in. Beep. Oh wow, you got a really colorful truck there. Let's see. I have the Cummins 1000 Auto engine, and I have the 16 speed with a retarder, the one that's 19,500. And for anybody who is looking at my plate, yeah, it's changed. It says duh. Okay. Okay, let's see what he got here. Up, go this way. Okay. Yeah, because he's got it. There you go. Yeah, see if it wasn't for the truck not having a not being able to have a brush guard on it, I wouldn't need the other part, the other mod for this. But oh yeah. Man, this truck sounds awesome. See now Highline and I both have daft. I only spent like 95,000 or something for a trailer earlier today. Oop, go ahead. Oop. Oh well. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, gee. Oh, it didn't show up on stream. Oh well. What the heck is that? Oh. What am I, too close or something? Oh, there's something on my... Okay. There's something on my right-hand side. This has the lane change thing. Gee, this truck has 69,978 kilometers on it. Gotta make sure I say kilometers and not miles. I almost said miles. Oh. Somebody's not having a very good day. Their load just went up in smoke. When your load goes up in smoke, you're having a very bad day. Because that means somebody in your company gets to talk to an insurance company. Oh, we get to do 90. Ooh, we are doing 90. Doesn't feel like it, but it says we are. Of course, I'm used to doing 80 miles per hour, not 90 kilometers per hour. And for anybody wondering why we were playing ETS2, because we are. That's the answer you're gonna get until the cows come home. Because we are. Also, because I wanted to play something different. See, there's a few games between that Highwan and I both have that we can both play. This one, ATS, and golf. I don't know how many other games that we both have between us, but there's another game that I could have bought from, but I didn't. There's a game called Peak, and honestly, one reason why I have not bought it is it's very repetitive. Because basically it's a really small game, and basically every time you play it, you pretty much do the same exact thing you did before. I mean, yes, this game to some people might seem repetitive too, but you can go to a different place every time. You might carry the same load half the time, but you're not going to go to the same exact place every time. And for anybody who wants to join us, you're more than welcome to. You have to be on my Steam friends list. You have to have a game, of course. And to anybody who wants to join on YouTube, you can too, but you have to basically follow the same requirements as everybody else. You have to be on my friends list, you have to have the game, and you have to drive like a real person. This isn't a race. We're not race car drivers. We're not actual truck drivers. We're pretend truck drivers, but hey. Honestly, in real life, I would not want to be a real truck driver because of, well, actually, you could be a truck driver and not be a not like over the road truck driver. Be a, well, some people call it a local truck driver. You do jobs and you come home every night, rather than doing over the road where you're might be on the road for like a week. I mean, if you were married without any kids and you and your wife both have CDLs, I mean, that's not a bad thing. But honestly, well, technically, in some cases, being a truck driver isn't as bad as it used to be, because there are some places, I guess, that you don't unload your own loads. So basically you deliver it, you sit there and wait until it's unloaded, and then you go. Or maybe if you don't own the trailer, you wait until, or you just drop the trailer and go pick another one up. Which honestly would probably be my preferred way to do it. Just bring your load to your destination, drop it, and go. But right now we're not. What I do in game a lot of times is, well, actually most of the time I do what I was talking about. I just pick up a load, bring it to another place, and drop it. But today I'm doing the other way of doing it. Bringing the load to my destination and waiting to be unloaded and then go. If you've ever watched a Twitch channel called Trucker Dylan, he does this, the second one I described, the bring his own trailer, well, his own company's trailer, excuse me, or the company that he works for's trailer, anyways, let's put it that way, to a destination, and then he waits to be unloaded, and then, or loaded in some cases. But Trucker Dylan drives almost the same thing every day. Well, yeah, Cart. You don't tell somebody else where you're going. You signal and then pull in when your coast is clear. And the coast was very definitely not clear on that one. And yes, I started later than I planned on starting, because I called in a prescription and it was ready. So we went and picked it up. And then we went and got lunch too. Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh man. 59 euros? Jeez. Highway robbery. Okay. Oh, and just so anybody who may be keeping track of the subscribers on YouTube, we got 2 more. And for anybody who's a member of the Discord, also know that I typed in and I got an unlucky number of subscribers on YouTube. Some people consider 13 a lucky number. No, it is a very unlucky number for me. And the worst part about it is 13. I see the number 13 every year. Because my birthday is on the 13th of the month that I was born in. And back in the late 80s, my birthday was on Friday the 13th, and that's even worse for me. Because when we went to the store to get my birthday present, and when we came out, the battery in the car was dead. So, you want to talk about bad luck. Of course, if we'd had if you'd had AAA, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. Whoa! What the heck happened? I didn't see him hit anybody. I didn't see him hit anything either. Wow. Okay. That was weird. What the heck? A little white car hit you and did that much damage? Jeez. Man. Whoops. I was going a little bit too fast there. So where did Did you end up behind us? Behind, or did you end up ahead? He ended up behind, okay. Barcelona, yeah, I saw. So you're a little ways back, no big deal. Man, hopefully you got the money to spend to fix your truck there. Cause I have very little money. I only have 151,000. I don't have millions of dollars anymore. I've never heard of that Wheelton trailer that he's driving, or toting, excuse me. I know they're supposed to be adding some more trailers to, I think it's ATS, but it has not been added yet. They're still teasing it. I don't know if Suribot is doing anything, but haven't seen any messages saying that they want me to buy viewers, so I don't know if that's because of that or if that's just luck. Honestly, I hope it's just because of luck. Because that means that people from Twitch are doing their job. Whoop, we can't go there. We cannot go there. And of course, everybody and their uncle's gonna pull up behind me, I know it. Yep. Hey, car, you're gonna get run into, because you're gonna move, because I say so. It would be nice if I could just pull into any lane, but I can't. €30. Okay, so we got a little bit more damage. Let's see. Oh, oops. Okay, we got no damage to the load. No big deal. Ah, we're going to UPS. Why does UPS need sealed bearings? I do not know. probably should not care, so. France. We come from France. You know that line from movie Coneheads? Come from France. Of course, it was also I think it was either SCTV or Saturday Night Live. I'm not sure which it is. Because Dave Thomas and Rick Moranis have been doing the bit from the that the I think it's the Brewer brothers or something like that in that from SCTV where they of course they were also in the movie Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2. If you haven't seen that movie, you should see it. It's a really good movie. Basically, it's basically kind of like almost every movie that Disney puts out, or was it Pixar? I think it might have been Pixar that put it out, but I think Pixar is owned by Disney now, so. Oh, that one's not open, so of course you can't go there. Okay. Whoops. Slow down, slow down, bus, yeah. Slow down, truck. Well, maybe in, I don't know, maybe by the end of this year, who knows? Hoping by the end of this year that buses will be in this game. Or coaches, as they call them. Because they've been announced, let's put it that way. But there is a lot of work to go into introducing something like that into a game, especially if you are going to have passengers. So I mean, if you want to drive a bus, as it's known in the US, you can, there's a few mods that you can add to your ATS game. But your jobs are very limited because you have to add a mod to pick up passengers also. And your jobs in that mod they look very odd. Because the people you're picking up people like you would normally pick up trailers. You're picking them up at like warehouses and whatnot. Another one. Hopefully it's not on our side. It's on their side, right? No, it is on our side. Yeah, it's on both sides. Okay. While we're doing that, I'm gonna... Yeah, it still won't let me do it. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh well. That was just me sucking on my straw. No big deal. Okay. Ooh. Stop. There we go. Let's look at the app. Okay, he's not that really that far behind right now. €30. We start out in Zaragoza, Spain. Today, I will be streaming until whenever the end is. I used to try to stream for about 4 hours, but now just stream until I'm done. Because if you try to limit yourself to a specific amount of time, you'll end up with... Thank you. Yeah, Hymon's got a nice truck too. I'm glad that he didn't try to copy my paint job too. It's nice to have two trucks that don't look the same. See, another thing about playing this game during the day also is that the people that a lot of the people that play this game are actually from Europe, so therefore it will be their, well, I guess depending on what hours they work, it could be their them getting home from work, or because there are some people in the U.S. that go to work right about now, or well, excuse me, actually no, they don't go to work right now. They are on lunch right now actually, but some people go to work like at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Some people get home at 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever, and there are lots of times that you could work, depending on where you work. Because there are a lot of places that find that it's easier to have flexible hours, because then you get more people to work for you. Also, you might get a person starting their shift that comes in right when you need them. I'm gonna go right here. I could have gone over there, but I didn't. But I didn't. Come on, person, pay your stuff and go. We don't have our headlights on, now we do. Surprised we didn't get a ticket for it. For not having our headlights on. Because in ATS, if you didn't have your headlights on for 2 hours, almost 3 hours past their time when they're supposed to be on, you would get a ticket. Or a warning or whatever. For driving without your headlights on. Yep, there's somebody next to me, I know. That's the one thing I do like about this truck, is that it has the lane avoidance system. Ow! Shit. Oh well, I went the wrong way. Supposed to go the other way. Whatever. Wasn't gonna crash into that guy, so I just went the other way. Woo! Schwarzmiller, whatever. Schwarzmiller or something like that. Okay, well, we're gonna getting off here. $1,000 horses. Where do they fit all the horses in the... How do you fit 1,000 horses under the hood? It must be really small horses. Okay, there we go. Oh. Train going overhead. Oops. Yes, I know there's a sign there. There we go. If anybody is watching on YouTube and hasn't hit the subscribe button, excuse me. Well, technically it is, kind of is like a follow button. Because you are not really subscribed to do anything. Because you are not subscribing in the way that you normally would. You are basically following a channel, and yes, they are making money off you, but not in the way that you normally would. When you watch ads, they make money, just like on here, except for you don't know what percentage they make. Because I mean, they make so much money per 1,000 views, but I guess you kind of do on here too, but I make 55% of the ad revenue for my channel, but that is assuming that I play 3 minutes or more of ads per hour. But right now, the way it is set up is that for each time you watch ads, it triggers a thing so that the people coming in do not watch pre-rolls for an hour each time there's an ad break. So I know that the people that are coming in will thank me for doing that. I mean, thing is, if you think about it, the fact that you don't watch pre-rolls when you first join the channel, it's eventually going to catch up to you because you're going to watch ads later on in the stream. So, I mean, yes, I do make, I would make the money off the pre-rolls, but how can you make money off pre-rolls if people don't watch them? Because there are some people that say, oh, there's an ad, I don't want to watch the ad, so they just leave. But if you don't want to watch ads, there's this thing called Turbo. I think it's $11.99 a month, and you don't have to watch ads on any channel, not just this one. Of course, if you pay $5.99 a month on this channel, you don't watch ads on this channel at all. Also, the people that don't subscribe to my channel or don't subscribe to Turbo, you watch those little display ads below or next to the stream. I think it depends on the device that you're watching it on. Because I can make money off display ads too. But whatever. So, but display ads are less intrusive than the full-size ads that take over your. But thing is, I think Twitch needs to find some new ads. They're getting to be really boring. Playing the same ads over and over and over again. Watching that State Farm ad is awful. It's more like torture than. Of course, I'm sure the people from Europe probably don't watch the State Farm ads, but I'm sure whatever ads you do watch, they're probably the same ones over and over and over again. Also, keep an eye out. We might have, depending on stuff, we might have. I might think about selling a few things on. Selling some merchandise in our store. We don't have one open yet, but there could be one soon. We'll see how that goes. Because basically, the store that, excuse me, the website that I bought my hat from, that I'm getting on Friday, and the one that is that Stream Elements works with, they basically sell the same stuff. The only difference is the one called Fourth Wall is a little bit, the prices are a little bit different. We'll just say that. But I can make up for that difference. I'm running out of fuel. I got 90 liters left. So basically a little over 20 gallons. Because 3.78 liters is a gallon, and I have 87 gallons now. These things, I think these turns here are meant to try to tip me over. Yes, I know we're low on fuel. Oop, no, we don't want that. Come on, turn. Would have been nice if they just turned. Okay, there's a fuel station coming up for me. So I'm gonna pull in up here and get some fuel. Here, we'll pull into this one over here. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I've heard of some buses that sound like this truck does. I mean, they don't have 1,000 horsepower, but could you imagine driving around in a bus that has 1,000 horsepower? Jeez. Most of it would go to waste. Man, we are crawling. I'm doing the speed limit, but it sure as heck don't feel like it. I know. Okay, we're gonna go to this lane over here because we can. That way we don't have to stop. Just keep on trucking. Okay, we get to go through Torino. We have over 1,000 kilometers to go. Jeez. Are they running low on money or something? Because, I mean, we just got on this thing. I mean, we already got our first toll plaza. I mean, they didn't collect any money the first time, but. €5, okay, not too bad. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Okay, he's not within sight of that part of the map, so I don't know. Whoops. Okay, I should have pulled off in there, but I didn't. I'm gonna pull off at the next rest stop coming up, not. Oops. Let's see, we've been streaming for an hour and a quarter, so. I won't play any ads. I'll be nice to you guys. I won't play any ads when I take my break this time. Because I'm sure you've already watched ads, so you don't need to watch anymore. I mean, unless you want to. But Let's see, where are we in game? Oh, Genova. No, we're not going to Genova. We are actually going to Bari. Or Bari, however you say it. $24 tons is what we're hauling. 24 tons of sealed bearings. Cause that guy's coming on no matter if I'm in his way or not, so. Okay, come on, let's get out of this area so that stop listening to that stupid thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull over for a second. No, I'm not gonna take a break yet. I'm just pulling over here because I want to see something. Where did he go? Whoa, okay. Huh? Must not be going to the same place I'm going. Because he's nowhere close to where I'm at. There. Probably sounds a little bit better now. Okie dokie, come on. I should have stayed. Actually, I'm gonna get back in this lane because we're gonna be going over that way to get. Jeez. Go, car, move it. Of course, if I had gone the right way, that one turn I might have been where he is. I don't know. Mm. Oh. Okay, we're coming over here. I'm gonna take a short break right here, and I'll be right back. Blink. There we go. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Oops. There we go. That probably works a lot better. There. Oh, it's 80 through here. See, we haven't put up a ETS2 stream in a really long time, so there's a slight method to my madness, I guess. Some of our ETS2 streams put up almost as many views as our ATS streams. Plus we have, well, on the ETS2 playlist we only have one playlist. On ATS we have two, because there's some streams that are done through ATS that are modded and some that are unmodded. So we have a modded playlist and an unmodded playlist. If you don't want to watch the streams with mods, then you watch the unmodded ones. Because for the longest time, we just had ATS and ETS and golf and farming and SnowRunner and whatever else on the channel on the YouTube channel. So now I've split it between modded and unmodded. Of course, I mean, all the other ones said whether they were modded or unmodded before, but now you don't have to watch. If you want to watch the playlist, all you have to do is hit the playlist for modded or unmodded. Well, one says modded, the other one just says ATS. But whatever. I'm hoping that the hat that I'm getting on Friday looks as good as the picture. Or maybe it looks even better than the picture, who knows. But you guys will see on Friday. Or maybe you'll see it on Sunday, I don't know. Because if it gets here later than I'm hoping, then you won't see it on Friday. I will, but you won't. So, who knows? I mean, it's coming from North Carolina, so hopefully it will get here earlier in the day. With any luck, or the package will come with the mail, because sometimes when my packages that are coming DHL ships it to the post office, and the post office people deliver it instead. Which honestly I prefer. because that way we get our packages way earlier than we would have if we'd gotten it delivered DHL or FedEx or UPS or whatever. There's only one package company that I would never ever want anything delivered from again. That's a thing called Laser Ship. Yeah, it's more like never ship with them ever. Yeah, I got my I got the thing that I got. Also, so I bought my chair that I'm sitting in right now at Staples. Bought it through their website because it was cheaper on their website. The thing got here the day that it was supposed to, but it got here at 11:35 at night. It's like, the hell? Why the hell would you ever deliver something at 11:30 at night? Most, like, FedEx, I think, guarantees it by like 9 o'clock or 8 or 9 o'clock, something like that. So, honestly, 8 o'clock is kind of late for a package to be delivered, but still, it's better than 11:35 or whatever the hell time it was. And then they delivered it to the wrong door, so I had to carry a chair that weighs almost 100 freaking pounds. Even further than I wanted to. I mean, there has been a few times where I've ordered stuff from Amazon that's gotten delivered to the wrong door, but most of that stuff is really lightweight and just go out and get it. Man, that guy in that that black car didn't get too far, did he? He got past me, but after he got past me, he had to slow down. Oh, another barbecue. We have $161,589. Woo! We're making some money. A little bit at a time. 71,272 kilometers. Gotta make sure I say kilometers and not miles. I mean, all the signs on the side of the road all say kilometers, so. And yep, they all say, or kilometers, as some people call it. Kilometers, whatever. Same shit, different day. The heck are you hauling? We're gonna speed up a little bit because I want to get going just a smidge faster. Okay, so once again, if anybody hasn't hit that follow button, please do. Helps the channel grow. Also tells me that you're enjoying what you're watching. Please don't hit it just because somebody you want somebody to follow you. No. The only thing that gets you is nothing. Because I don't do follow for follow, so don't even go there. But if you actually like what you're watching, please do hit that follow button. And also, don't even think about doing that bullshit for buying viewers. Because the only thing that gets you is added to the shit list with all the rest of the idiots that think that buying viewers is a good thing. If you're gonna get me unbanned, or because you try to sell me that bullshit for buying viewers, and guess what? You get banned. That's all you get. You don't make any money. You just get put on a shit list with all the rest of the idiots that did that. Or all the rest of the bots that did it. Whatever you want to call it. But, whatever. Because SurreyBot will take care of you for me. Matter of fact, I don't know if Surrey's doing anything because it doesn't say anything in chat except for when it gets here. So, if it's doing something, then who knows? If it isn't, then it isn't. But I guess it's better than those bots that used to tell you to keep hydrated. I guess it could. Honestly, if they hadn't been taken out of service, I would have still been using them because they actually work better than some of the other bots that people make and deploy. because Stay Hydrated bot was only meant to do one thing: remind you to drink liquid while you're streaming. It would say you've been streaming for such and such amount of time, you should be drinking this much liquid. And it used to basically, if you've been streaming for like 4 hours, it would say you should have drank 16 ounces of liquid, or 8 ounces or whatever. Whether it was 2 or 4 ounces each hour, I don't know, but I guess the creator probably didn't want to keep up with it anymore, so it didn't, and they just got rid of it. But honestly, I liked it. I think there was a lot of people that liked it. Because when I first started watching stuff on Twitch, there was a lot of channels that I watched that used it. And I liked it. But we used, well, oh, CT Botman's not turned on. That's probably why he hasn't said anything. Hold on. I will turn him on real quick. There we go. Did he get turned on? Yes, he is turned on. Not in the way you think he is. Okay. Okay. Blink. Okay, let's see. Yep. Yep, he is turned on. He is ready, willing, and able. A lot of the commands that are listed below, I believe, are through CT Botman. Some of them are through Stream Elements, some of them through Nightbot. Like the weather lookup ones are through Nightbot. The follow age ones I think are through Nightbot. And I don't know what else is through Nightbot, but there are some other ones. I tried using a thing called StreamerBot, and StreamerBot basically did the same thing that the ground control bot was doing, or program was doing. It was freezing. I don't know if they fixed it or not. There was an update that I installed before stream, and it hasn't crashed as far as I know. So hopefully, obviously, it seems to be fixed. Okay. I have 307 kilometers to go before we get to our destination. And we need to get over here so we don't... Actually, no, we don't need to get over there, but we did anyways. Oh, no, I don't want to go to IKEA. I have never ever been to IKEA, but I have owned the type of crap that they sell, and I do not care to own any more of it. Seems that most of the stuff they sell is particle board. No, thank you. The only piece of particle board furniture that I own sits right over there off camera. You can't see it, but you've seen it before. The stand that my printer sits on is made out of particle board. And I will not own anymore. I mean, particle board is okay for small pieces like printer stands and things that don't need to be made very big. Like, you wouldn't want to make an armoire out of particle board because it just fall over and be a piece of garbage at the end of the day. Of course, one of the things that I looked at on Amazon, I was looking for a cabinet that went behind me to put some stuff in, and that was made out of something that's almost as bad as particle board. It was made out of MDF. MDF stands for medium density fiberboard, and anybody who's ever worked with MDF know that that shit is super heavy. One sheet of MDF thing weighs like 100 pounds. That's a 4x8 sheet, or whatever that is in centimeters or millimeters or whatever. Yeah, I know. Just making sure that I know that he's here. Yeah. Seems like everybody that comes into the channel likes that sound effect. I don't mind either one. I like. Well, actually, I don't need to turn right now, so we won't do that one. Didn't know he was behind me. Oh, yeah. Ever since I looked at the map back there, yeah, I noticed that I was behind you. Of course, now that after I took my break there, I'm probably even further behind you. Yeah, I'm about 200 kilometers away from my destination. Okay. Well, see, way back there, I took a wrong turn. It might have thrown me off a little bit from where I was supposed to go. What? Oh. What do you get? What? What do you get hanging from apple trees? Sore arms. Yeah, well, duh. How did you make... What? How did... How do you make a hanky dance? Put a little boogie in it. Oh god. I didn't know Surrey had dad jokes. Okay. Well, there's a why is Peter Pan always flying? 'Cause he never lands, okay? Oh man. Neptunes. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh yeah, they're definitely dad jokes. Got that nailed right there. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent, yeah. Remember the best angle to approach a problem oh jeez. Is from the triangle. Oh my god. I think it was better when Surrey just didn't do anything, but if at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you, okay. What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a... Oh god. Can't tune a fish. Yeah, you can. Uh, 2 years, 7 days, 15 hours, 16 minutes, and 37 seconds. Jeez. Wow. Been that long already? You know, it didn't say how many months. Just said how many weeks. Or how many days, excuse me. What? If you... Oh. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. 2 years, 7 days. Okay. Uh-oh. That one must not got put back in. I thought that it worked, but who knows? Guess that one doesn't work. I don't remember taking it out. That was also a Nightbot command. I'll have to look at that one later. Thank you so much. Right back at you. I love it when people watch, even if they don't say anything. Because I mean, if it wasn't for lurkers, Twitch wouldn't exist. Because there are way more lurkers than there are people that talk. Hmm? Oh, him and I must be going to him and I must be going to different places, because I still have 44 kilometers to go. Nope, actually we're not going to different places. We're just getting off at a weird place. That's all. Going to the same place, just that I have to go to this weird way up here. What the heck? What the frick? Oh shit, I just went the wrong way, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. What the hell? Why am I going this screwed up way? This makes literally no sense whatsoever. Yeah, like Nightbot says, if you like what you're watching, please hit that follow button. Like Haiwan did a long time ago. Over 2 years ago. Whoops. Oh, okay. Okay, so if anybody wants to join up in the convoy, you can do it before we start our next one, or if you just want to join us, you can join anytime you want. You don't have to do the jobs that we're doing, because that way you don't have to have any specific DLC to join us. Woo! Where am I dropping? Oh, yay, hold on. Let me turn this sucker around. Okay. Okay. There. Oh, 1,798 kilometers. And there we go. Well, I don't want to do external marketplace jobs today. I know, I can. I don't want to, though. Let's see. Ooh, wow, performance forks. What the heck? Those look like shocks to me. let's see, where's Greece? Greece is right down here, so we'd be driving like, actually we'd be going like this. It wouldn't be that far of a job, right? Yeah, it'd be a really short job. Let's see. That doesn't look like sugar to me, but whatever. Oh, I haven't done that before. It'd be a really short job too. Delivering the mail. Man. There is literally no engine in the other game that sounds anywhere as good as this engine does. Of course, I've never had a 1,000 horsepower engine in ATS, so. Closest I've had to 1,000 is 935. We got 17 kilometers to go before we get to our pickup point here. Let's see. Woo! Don't go backwards, truck. I just wanted to stop. I didn't want to go backwards. Man, by the way, this truck here, well, let's say the main part of this truck is not a mod. But if you want a brush guard and lights on the front of your truck, yes, you have to have a mod for it. But the good news is that if you don't mind going to look for it in the Steam Workshop, you can find it there. You don't have to go to a third-party website to find it. The weirdest part is that the mod is not being updated by the creator, but the best part is it still works. Because I'm driving. Oops. There we go. Got our first ticket of the day. Yep, we gotta slow down. I'm supposed to be doing 53 here, and I'm doing 65. Well, get to go up here and do nothing. Just sit there and wait for the light to turn. Okay, you better. We're just gonna go like this. If there was somebody in the other lane, yes, I would have. Oops, I gotta slow down a little bit. When you're doing 25 kilometers over the speed limit, that's not usually a good thing. Okay, I'm turning right up here. There. Okay. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Airmail. Damn, that's a lot of mail. That is a lot of mail. Okay, loading up. Ah. Oh, there you go. He even got the lights in the grill too. Mine are fancy dancy. My truck looks like a Christmas tree when it lights up. And these trucks sound so good. Okay, it is good. Never mind. I wasn't sure. Okay. Well, what are you waiting for? Go! God. You know, you don't have to stop in front of me. You know. Hey, NPC cars, it isn't a requirement to be an idiot to be in this game. That's optional. Driving like an idiot is not a requirement. I guess in order to be a computer driver, you have to be an idiot. It must be a requirement. Because I swear to God, they are dumber than freaking rocks. Oh man, oh man, oh man. NPC. No particular common sense. Or AI, artificially intelligent, or I should say dumber than a rock. Of course, rocks are inanimate. Yeah. If there is one downfall to this truck, it's the horn. It's like beep. Yeah, he's got his other horn. His non-air horn. I usually take the other horn and delete it. And I just use the air horn, which that is not an air horn. Neither is that, but see, if there was one good thing to the drivable AI bus, is that it had the train horn, like the Cascadia does. Yeah, we're delivering mail. We're delivering pieces of paper, not people. Let's see. 1,122 kilometers to go. We'll have driven about 3,000 kilometers by the time we get done with this job. Unfortunately, you guys can't see on stream what I'm talking about, but if I had wanted to, I could have restarted the game and then so everybody could see it, but honestly, it's just getting to be a royal pain in the ass to do that every time play either ATS or ETS2. So sorry everybody. If there was a way to have a command and have that show up in as part of a command, that would be great, but I don't have any programming experience to do that, so. Well, car, you're gonna run into me, because... If there is one... if there's another good thing about this truck, is that when you kick in the cruise control, you set it at 80, it gets up to 80 really quick. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it gets up to the speed you set it at really quick. It doesn't... It takes quite a while in ATS for your truck to get up to the speed that it's set at, but in this truck it does not take very long. Of course, it might help the fact that it has 1,000 horsepower. I mean, if you tromp down on it, you could probably get up to 120 really quickly. But you don't need to. Oh, great. What the heck is going on here? Why is it not working properly? For some reason, a Twitch app on my tablet isn't working properly. I don't know why, but it isn't. Whatever. Okay, we won't have to... we'll be getting fuel in a little bit, but not right now. I have 239 liters to go before I need fuel. Actually, I think I've made about 90,000 today. Not too bad. I'm not being a very good driver today. I have when I've seen Haiwan change lanes, I haven't signaled. They just change lanes. Matter of fact, I'm even worse than that. I haven't even looked to see if there was anybody behind me. I just pull over. Let's see, do we have to... But it looks we don't. Okay. That looked really weird. I know we didn't drive through it, but it looked like it. Oop. Yeah, I don't have a choice but to go this way, so. Come on, Schwarzmuller. Okay. Oh, I can't go. I thought about going around him, but then I saw cars going the other direction. I didn't think it would be a good idea. Well, so I see that the computer drivers haven't helped Iwan spend any money, so like they did earlier. Come on. Okay, well that truck got off there. We don't need to. Gotta slow down a little bit. Woo! That's right, I forgot. We're going to a... Whoops! Okay. What the heck? I went past the entrance. That was supposed to go into. Now I get to go to this one instead. That is so weird, the way that this is done. I gotta do something real quick. All that. Come on, you stinking thing. There we go. I just reset my Twitch on my tablet, no big deal. Okay, so we are going to Cagliari, or where's Palermo? We're going over. Palermo's over. Oh, we want to go to Cagliari, okay. We don't want to go to Barcelona. don't think I wanted to go back to Barcelona. He's already been there once today. Not his choice either. Well, like, come on. You gonna turn sometime today? Be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. I had to sit at the traffic light. We are going to Calvi. Going probably to the airport, I would think. Delivering stuff to Air France. He's already there. I'm not that far behind him. Actually, no, he's not already there. Thought he was. No, he's not. Not yet. Got a little ways to go. Cause that would put me way friggin' behind him if he was already there. Oh, let's see if I can get in front of this dude here. Cause I have to go the way. Actually, would have been going the way he was going. Maybe not. Okay, come on. Come on, little dump truck, move it. Yep. There. A little bit closer. Whoops. I don't care, I'm gonna get going really fast through here. There. So basically what we're doing is we're going from Spain through Italy into France. And I'm just driving all over the friggin' place because I can. There's people that are behind me and they're afraid to go around me because they don't know which lane I'm gonna be in from 1 minute to the next. I'm driving 84 and it feels like I'm going really slow. Yes, I know I keep saying that, but hey, it's because it does. It feels really slow. Yeah. Whee! Turn our high beams on. Whee! Hey guy, you wanna see my high beams? There. You can see my high beams. Cause I added lights to my brush guard. See, that's really the only reason for the mod that we added to the game for this truck. It's just so I could have a brush guard and some lights on the front. If you don't mind, if you're not playing with us and you don't mind not having the ability to put lights on the front of your truck or a brush guard or any of that type of stuff, then you don't need the mod. But if you want to have a brush guard and all the lights and stuff on your front of your truck, then yes, you have to have the mod, because it doesn't come with it otherwise. Because the lights that I have, the ones that flash and do all that type of stuff, you can't have those without the mod. Of course, there's another mod that you have to have in order to have that too. I have a total of 4 mods that allow me to drive my truck the way it is. There's one for there is one specifically for this truck it's for the XG Plus, I believe, or is it for the XG and XG Plus, whatever. And then there's 2 flashing light mods. One is mostly for your trailer, and one is for your truck and maybe your trailer, I don't know, but one's called the Verotic, and the other one is the other one, whatever the name of it is. If you want to know the names of all the mods we're using, they're in the collections area on Steam. Every single mod that we're using is through Steam, so you don't have to go to a third-party website to get it. And no, I'm not being paid to say any of this. I have never been paid to say anything that I've ever said on this stream. Because it's not how stuff goes on this stream. Other people are paid to use things. I am not paid to use anything. The only thing that I get paid for is to show ads and you watch them. I get paid 55% of the ad revenue from my channel, and other than that, unless you subscribe or leave bits or tip or any of that type of stuff, I don't get a cent. And honestly, if I depended on just on ads to make money on this channel, it would probably take me an entire year to get a check. But whatever. That's none of your concern, because I'm not making a living off streaming, so don't worry. You don't have to. I'm not depending on anybody subscribing or any of that type of stuff to make any real money off it. You should get a check about every 3 months, so if I was living off that, then probably wouldn't be streaming anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are people that make a living doing this, but we are not one of them. And don't worry about it. Honestly, I would not want to be one of those people that makes a living off of streaming. I mean, yeah, I probably would be enjoying it, but probably not as much as the people that just do it for fun. Because the people that do it for fun probably have a lot more fun than the people who do it, because they're making lots of money doing it. Because basically, if I want to, I can play any game I want. Well, I guess so can they, but they're worried more about the people watching, of course. Usually by the time you get to be as big as the channels are that make enough to earn a living, usually they get sponsorships and all that other crap, which we don't need. Don't worry. I have said it so many times that I will not take any sponsorship money from any places, because it's not worth it. Plus, most of the sponsorship things that Stream Elements gives you suck. Woo! Okay, so we are going to... Where are we going? Okay. Bon voyage! I don't know if I went... I think I went to the right place. Yep, I did. Okay. For some reason, they want us to go to Barcelona. Do not know why. Because they keep bringing that up as a choice. I went a little bit too fast through there. Okay, we don't need to go there. We don't need any fuel. If we hadn't taken the ferry rides, we probably would need fuel. Because we would have driven a lot further than we do with the ferry rides. We have 54 kilometers to go, at least I do anyways. Highland's probably about 4 or 5 kilometers or so ahead. Oh, there's BMW. Maybe even more than that. Jeez. All these windy, twisty roads through here. I'm on the wrong side of the road. It's probably more fun that way, but or more interesting, let's put it that way. I don't know about more fun. Okay, so by the time I get to my destination, he'll already have dropped his load and be ready for the next one. Probably do one more. Woo! Almost tipped my truck over back there, trying to get so close to the edge. Calvi. That's where we're going to. Man. What is it? This place, right? Yeah, it's this place right here. KLM. Whoops. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yeah, definitely need that. Oops, come on. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. I gotta stand up for that. Yeah, I got it. Oh. Oh yeah. Since I have the air conditioning on, it's really easy for my body to get tight there. And hydrate. Oh, we didn't have our other lights on. Oops, we still don't huh? Okay, hold on. F4. Thought we had our... There. Now we do. There. I guess we weren't blinding everybody. Huh? Did I? Is that right? Oh, I didn't push. Oop. I didn't press enter. I thought I did. Yeah, I know. I thought I pressed it. Okay, diesel generators. Ooh. Finland. I don't know if it, no, I don't really want to go all the way out there. I mean, the thing sounds nice, but why is it? Whatever, I don't know why, but I don't know why that's not working properly, but whatever. Let's see, scooters. Oops. No, we want to go, oops, hold on. Whoops. We want to go, cargo. We want to go from here, not to that place, wherever. Ooh, excuse me, CPUs. That's not really that far. Most of the trip is, actually part of the trip is there, but Dijon. I don't want to go back to Italy, thank you. Wait, huh? Oh, precast stairs. Yeah. That's a really short one. Man, they don't have very any long trips, do they? I gotta see something here. My options. Is my... Oh my god. I wonder... My jobs haven't been very long. I didn't have that set. There we go. Now let's try that. Whoops, wrong one. Cargo. There we go. Still don't have very long jobs, but... That seems very odd. Air France. It's back to Spain. Oh, we haven't been there yet. We haven't been. There's a lot of places along there we haven't been, I haven't been to. Let's put it that way. Albacete. What the heck is going on here? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, but whatever. Oh. That's, oh. I don't know, it's up to you whether you want to, we are in France right now, so if you want to join us, you might. We're using mods as usual. The mods that we're using are, unfortunately, you have to be in Discord to see the mods we're using. Because one of the mods that we're using is on the front of my truck, but because the brush guard and the lights on the front of my truck wouldn't be there otherwise. And if you have, you also have to have ETS 2 in order to join too. So we're not playing ATS today. Hold on, did I actually pick a job? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did, okay. I picked one. So I guess we are picking it up here. Okay. So where is, okay. See, Highwan has his truck that looks kind of normal. My truck, I don't know, depends on who you ask, I guess, whether it looks normal or not. We are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. This game is actually came out long before ATS did. This truck has been out, and excuse me, this game has been out since 2013, I believe. 12 or 13, somewhere around there. I am super duper crooked, but on this parking job, that is. Okay. Whoops, I unhooked my trailer for some stupid reason. There we go. There we go. Pick up. There. Yeah, I am playing a trucking game. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. Playing over in Europe instead of in the United States. These trucks sound awesome. Oops, not that one, this one. My truck looks like a Christmas tree when it's all lit up. See? I gotta wait for everybody and their uncle to go before I can get out of here. There we go. Oh, and it's raining on top of everything. Oh, for some reason. Okay. Doesn't seem to be raining anymore. It was raining, but I actually have, well, as of today, I probably have about, not quite 900 hours in this game. I have almost 5,000 hours in the other one. But whatever. Come on, guy. Stop slowing down. Drive. So it's a little curve. Drive the truck around the curves. Going around curves. Closest you get to driving around this many curves is probably up in Oregon. In ATS. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. This guy is really driving close to those walls. Chrome. Whoa. Up until today, I hadn't played this game probably in 2 or 3 months, maybe. We used to play it like once or twice a week. But whenever we play ETS2, I always play it modded. I like this game modded more than I like it unmodded. I don't mind ATS unmodded, but one thing I like about this game is that it basically has my favorite style of truck. Cab overs. Because in Europe, they have to worry about length and everything for their trucks, so that's why you see almost always see cab overs or COE trucks, cab over engine. Come on. There we go. There we go. We are... Wow. We've done a little after 4, my time. Whoa! Slow down, truck. Woo! Uh-oh. Do we have a fuel station nearby? Uh-oh. I didn't realize that we are, or that I am so close to needing fuel. Was there a fuel station back there? Yeah, there was. Shit. Oh, I see what... Huh? Oh, okay, whatever. Highway went a different way. Hopefully I'll find a fuel station before too long. Oop, no, we don't need to turn there, we need to turn right. Ah! Oh, whatever, I turn, whoop. Huh? That was weird. Most of the games that I play on stream have to do with trucking. Not all of them, but most of them do. And anybody who is ever watch the stream, definitely find that out. Because I play ATS, play ETS2, play SnowRunner. Okay, I guess we're going to that place. It's the only place you can go to, so. What the heck? What the? Oh, I was gonna say, what the frick is going on here? What? Huh? Something's screwed up here. What the heck is going on here? What the fuck is going on? They tried to make a diamond shaped like a duck. It quacked under the pressure. Oh god. Go to Barcelona. Okay. Ah, jeez. It quacked under the pressure. Oh my god. By the way, those are Nightbot. Well, actually, it's from a website, but the website is fed into Nightbot. I was shocked when I was diagnosed as colorblind. It came out of the purple? Okay. Yeah. I don't know about that, but whatever. I think the person who wrote that joke needs to be told what funny is. 'Cause that sure hell ain't funny. Okay, so basically we went to Ajaccio, or JCO, however you say it. And then I had to go to Barcelona. It seems so stupid, but whatever. Wow. I put my foot into it back there. I better slow down before I rear end that car and car between us. Yeah, see. Yeah, let's stop for fuel, definitely. Oh, there is one coming up, good. Just so happened to work in our favor. I have 63 liters, so it's not, like, absolutely necessary at this moment, but it's better to have it before you absolutely need it. Oh, they sell diesel, they sell 95, 98, and whatever S is. Okay. I have 600 of 600 now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do the speed limit. Why not, right? Okay, we don't need to worry about that, hopefully. Or do we? Yes, we do. No, whoop, no. Oh, yeah. Never mind. We go over. And we go here. Technically, I could have gone to the other one, but I didn't. Whoop. Ah, damn it. I gotta back up. Stupid. Yeah, I know. Okay, go. Come on, bus, move it. Or coach, whatever you want to call it. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Yes, I know. I did a bad thing there. I drove in the breakdown lane. So what? Sue me. I don't do it all the time. I just did it that once, so if it bothers you, then I don't know. You're overthinking it. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. What? Man. Feels like I'm doing about 30. Okay. I see Haiwan is attracting all of the NPC cars. They just love to run into him. What the heck is going on the other side? Cars are just stopped for no reason. Okay, well. Looks like we got another toll plaza up here. I'm gonna go to this one. No, I'm not gonna go to that one. Hey, car, why don't you go to the one for the cars instead of going to the one for the trucks? Of course, that truck's gonna get over in this lane and slow me down. Come on, blue car, move it. Come on, blue car. It isn't until you get over 100 where you actually feel like you're going fast. Okay, whoops. Damn it. Okay, let's do 94 instead of 95. It's not really gonna make that much of a difference because it still feels like you're going really slow, no matter how you look at it. Okay, we got what? 18 minutes? That's it? Okay, well, I think after this one I'm gonna call it. It will have been, it will be about 3.5 hours of streaming. Come on, what the heck? Yeah, I'm doing more than 90. Because I was trying to get by that other truck that was next to me. What? Oh, it's a guy. Or a person, anyways, let's put it that way. I'm gonna gun it through here. I want to. get closer. I'm gonna do the same speed as this car in front of me for a few seconds. Whoa, 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 hey! The frick? Jeez. I mean, yes, I know I slowed down a lot, but the truck just slowed down like it hit the e-brake or something. So it started swerving all over the place. I was lucky that I didn't roll the damn thing on its side. Jeez, it must take forever to get concrete on a job. Of course, I guess you don't probably don't. Really build huge buildings, so. Ooh. Come on, blue car, move it. Turquoise car, whatever you are. I was glad that the turquoise car moved over. Let me in. If anybody wants me to do a build out of this truck here, I'll have to wait until I have quite a bit of money in this game to do it. Because this truck, I think, is about a 300,000 euro truck. And I don't have, well, I do have, I almost have 300,000 euros, but because this truck right here is built out quite a bit. But I know some people don't care for modded trucks on my YouTube channel, so I guess we'll have to see what. Because honestly, I could, if I ever got around to having as much money in ETS2 as I do in ATS, I could do a whole bunch of, I could build out all the trucks in this game, but right now we don't have the money to do it in game. Because in ATS, when we do the unmodded build outs, have like $267 million. You can build any truck you want anytime you want. Where in this game, my profile in this game is completely modded and I only have a modded profile in this game. I don't have an unmodded one. The worst part about this is I did have a different profile, but that profile got corrupted and I lost a whole shitload of money. So therefore, I'm building up this profile I could have transferred the money over, it would have been great, but you can't. They don't want me to have that much money, I guess. I didn't have that much, really. I had about maybe like $5 or $6 million in this game, or million euros, excuse me. I don't think I've ever had over like 10 or 15 million in this game. So I think I only have maybe like 4 or 5 trucks built out. But those are all NPC drivers, those are not my trucks. And today we bought our first trailer for this company. Oh, I know. I know why I forgot about that. This game I have the adaptive cruise control turned on. So therefore, when you have adaptive cruise control turned on, if the person in front of you slows down, you slow down. In ATS, I don't have it turned on. So therefore, if somebody in front of me goes slower, I have to hit the brakes if I want to slow down. Where in this game, if the car will slow down or the truck will slow down before you even. Oh well, I hit that car next to me by accident. Of course, I don't have cruise control turned on right now, so therefore I had to slow down myself. There. Okay. You have less than 100 kilometers, or a little bit more than 100 kilometers to go, excuse me. But, I don't know. Hey. On Thursday or Friday, I think we might skip Thursday and go and just do a Friday stream instead of Thursday this week. And probably stream on Sunday. Okay, good. I'm glad that car got out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna do an unmodded stream on Sunday or not, but if we do an unmodded stream, it won't be this game, that's for sure. Can't remember the last time we played this game unmodded. I don't use any map mods in either game. Well, let's put it this way, we have used map mods in ETS2 more so than in ATS. But the bad part about using like pro mods in ETS2 or ATS is that you have to wait a little while for the new versions of Pro Mods to come out. Because usually Pro Mods it takes sometimes like a few weeks for it to be updated. Sometimes it doesn't take very long, but I don't know. That's up to you whether you want to do Pro Mods or not, but I choose not to. Because the one thing that if you want to run Pro Mods and you want to run Convoy, you have to run a specific mod that allows you to use Pro Mods in Convoy. And luckily, it is a workshop mod, but I choose not to use Pro Mods. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Pro Mods for this game adds almost as much to the map as it is already there, but Conquistador, okay. Go, car, if you're going. Man. Actually, it was, what, yeah, it was almost noon by the time I started today. I was supposed to start at 10, but I ordered a prescription that was going to be ready at 10, so I went and got it at 10. And then we stopped at McDonald's and got food there. That took a little bit longer, and then I forgot when of course we also got other stuff when we were at, because our local grocery store has a pharmacy in it, and I forgot my prescription at the grocery store. So therefore, that made it take even longer. Oh yes, gotta wait for the gate to open. Where the heck? Okay, he did the easier parking. Where? Okay, I don't have that hard of parking. Oops. Come on, you stinking thing. There. Got a little bit crooked there. There we go. Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, yes. There we go. I think that's gonna do it for me for today. And thank Iwan for gaming with me. Thank everybody else for hanging out in chat. And I will see you probably on Friday. So, everybody have a good one. And I'll see you next time.